What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Fire Emblem 3 Houses playthrough. Thank you so much for the support on the last episode, which was one of our favorite months in the whole game. The Battle of the Eagle and Lion happened in that episode. You got all the classes fighting and stuff. Obviously, we discovered paralogs, did our first paralogs, got through some cool supports. So yeah, lots of stuff happened in the last episode. So if you haven't caught it, go ahead and watch it. But yeah, today we are going to do Chapter 8 here. We are going to try to recruit Marianne this time. That's what we've decided together, and
there was a comment.
There was a comment anyway,
so.
but that's what we're going to do anyway. The Flame in the Darkness. Interesting.
Red Wolf.
Hoarfrost now graces treetops and
Scared rabbit.
Also, I just learned on I hit the only one you can actually skip
north of Fargus.
I'm skipping over.
Oh, you can?
If you just press plus, you can skip.
What the? No way. All right, well. Cool.
Well, what if someone wanted to read that? I mean, I don't know why you would.
We'll skip one. If you were really upset that we just skipped that, then comment down below. If we don't see a comment, though, we might just do that.
Yeah, just say.
That's usually where we do the intro, but like, if you guys are in, episode 9 of, part 9 of this series, you probably know what's going on, question mark.
Literally, it just talks like backstory. I don't understand.
I've never understood it's like what's happening to, like, peasant life in Fodlan.
I don't think it talks about peasant life. I
No,
think
like,
it talks about, like, the history of the month.
$5 grand,
means
let's
nothing
go.
to me. Oh,
Dorothea. Wow, we already started the episode off with the sport. Let's see. Is this our first Dorothea one?
Well, I had fun today.
Yes.
Of course. You want to see me again? Yes.
Oh, of course.
Of course.
Sorry about our dogs barking. That's that's just typical.
Yeah.
So
Especially today
again.
for some reason.
Oh, hello, Professor.
Hi, Dorothea.
That's a different guy than I saw you with yesterday. I love that one.
Is there a problem with that? Look, I know what I'm
That's
doing.
not
My claim as a diva won't last forever
I
after
hate the
all.
diva. It bugs me a lot. Even in real life,
You
like,
might think about doing
people who
the
say
same
that.
thing. Your beauty and your gorgeous
Star.
won't last forever.
It's kind of annoying. It's like the worst part of a character. True.
I wish I could be
Same.
that easygoing. Anyway, I'm not just playing games with these boys. This is for my future. You have no right to
Right.
object.
True.
Yeah, so
I
there's
very
no other
much
way
want
to
to
have
find
a
a good
future,
partner
right,
here at
guys?
the academy.
Someone who will take care of
Someone
me
who
for
will
the
take
rest
care of me for the rest of my life.
Honestly, though. Is that really what you want?
Finding someone to take care of me? Of course.
Freeloading.
Of course it is. Of course.
Freeloading.
Who could ask for anything more? That's
I
all that you
value
care
your
about.
opinion, Professor, but I won't have you interfering with my life plans. Unless
Dude, your whole
you'd
life
like
plan
to
is
take
just
care
that.
of me into my old age. That'd be something, eh?
How about it, Professor?
Okay.
I wasn't. You aren't being serious, are you? I was just
Whoa,
teasing.
whoa, whoa. Teasing
I
the
wasn't.
professor.
Wow.
Messed up.
Serious
I don't
your
toy
whole
with
life
people.
with
Says okay, and then she's
The
just like,
thought
oh.
hadn't crossed my mind before, but come to think of it, that might sound pretty nice.
Sounds boring to me.
You've gotten awfully quiet. You might even be blushing a bit. Have I embarrassed you? If
really
so,
not
I'm
blushing.
very.
I mean, I'm the one who said
Oh.
okay,
sorry.
so alright.
I should be going anyway.
I don't really show
I'll see
emotion,
you
so
Sorry, dude. Not really blushing, but.
Wow, that sport is a lot worse than I remember it.
No, that one's all bad. It's not interesting.
I really didn't in my mind remember it being like that
It
bad.
doesn't give character depth other than that.
Other
Wow,
than, like,
I want to marry
My
for
goal in
future.
life, yeah.
Is there no chance it's an infectious disease? There are restless
Infectious
movements,
disease.
fits of
Oh, sorry, I
violence,
skipped one.
becoming
Bad.
bedridden, or even impossible to wake.
It's fine, we don't need to
With
go on.
symptoms that
They just say blah blah blah. It's
Oh,
infectious
wow.
disease. It's kind of
Probably-
weird.
Probably magic.
Or magic.
Ooh,
Poisons
magic.
or magic and dark magic at that.
You're
Big
talking
bad.
about Ramire Village, aren't you,
Yeah,
Manuela?
the Meyer Village.
Oh my, if it isn't
Dude,
Jeralt.
Shmir's color scheme, by the way.
What was the first thing you heard?
Everything.
Shamir.
Like, dude, if I could get in a jacket that's that color,
Disease.
Shamir probably
My
is my
child
favorite.
and I owe the people of Ramire Village.
mine.
Between her and
Something's happening
Elise,
there. We must
and
help
I
them.
think I like.
We scouted
Shamir.
the area ourselves.
Now that
Special
she's
nights,
competing
hear
with
what they have to say.
Yeah,
I
the
must
Knights of
go.
Sarah's
Catherine.
Thank you for your help, Manuela.
I don't even know who else technically counts. Does that
You know,
count?
Gilbert.
I'm more than willing to go with you to Ramire Village.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Point
that's what I'm saying.
stand.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Shamir, who's like probably a low A tier character in my mind.
The mission all by ourselves, just the two of us. Oh, yeah, of course. Let's be creepy. That's nice of you.
How nice. How great.
Professor, a bit of a tease, are we? A girl could get used to this side of you.
Nice try. But I'll be going to the village as well.
Thanks, Jeralt.
Enough
I
nonsense.
appreciate your help.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Jeralt, Manuela. I don't know who I'd rather have.
Goodbye, Professor.
I don't even like Jeralt.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Making
He's still.
What about
If
you?
you have the time, it would be helpful if you could go ahead and talk.
Probably just gonna go slaughter some more people
Hey,
in the church.
what's wrong?
Just pass out.
Oh, Jonas, what's wrong?
I just got a little dizzy.
If anything feels off,
I don't think I've
turn
ever
to
knew
the
that
front.
made it go
You
up.
need to just grin and bear it. Got it?
Yeah, don't just take your
Don't
pain.
worry.
What could have caused
Oh, man.
dizziness?
Why are we so
I felt
dizzy?
it too. Actually, I felt that way.
Oh, when, Sophie's? Something's doing something in my brain, dude.
Yeah, so this kind of like is just mysterious to be mysterious. Okay, guys, we're gonna get a Manuela support. Sorry about the literal jackhammer in the background, potentially. Oh, great.
Settle down and stop this knocking. Alright.
Two
Relatable
shakes.
with the noise right now.
You were sleeping. I'd like a word. I don't know.
Oh, dear.
Dear Professor.
Just a moment. Oh,
Yeah,
what should I
well.
do? I can't.
Open the door.
Manuela, you simply must.
That's
Hold
why
on.
we're sleeping.
Where are my clothes? I can't even find my. Where in.
Yay.
Oh,
That was kind of.
what is my dressing robe? Oh, I can't
So
tie
glad
this
this is
properly.
sport, huh?
It's not even
Manuela
covering.
is in a frantic state to get dressed.
Are you
You
okay?
okay?
Buster!
I'm
Can you imagine? Manuela just opens the door and she gets buster rolled. Just hold on a moment. Okay, thanks, Manuela.
Flag.
Hello. Sorry,
Go ahead,
sir.
put it away.
What do you want?
That took a while.
Excuse me? You had a reason for. I put
No,
a
just
lot of
kidding.
time and effort into making it possible to talk with you.
Sorry.
No,
Sorry.
you've done nothing wrong.
I'm not having a good day, actually. I didn't have a good
Literally
night.
Just
Never
wake
mind.
up.
What did you
What
want?
did you want, anyway? A message from a night.
You heard from him? The fellow
The
from
fellow
last
from
night?
last night? Huh? What did he have to say?
What?
We will never go out together again.
Imagine like carrying that message.
Yeah.
I think if someone asked me to send a message, I'm like,
Sorry,
do it
Colin,
yourself,
actually.
dude.
Yeah.
I'd
That's
rather
why I came
not.
back to my room and went to bed.
To get over it.
Thank you for
Wow,
checking
how
in on me.
Well,
Was
if
well
Manuela
Good night.
doesn't enjoy life.
Doesn't have a good relationship.
Great. So glad. This
Dude,
show-
our support so far this session have been kind of trash. We kind of need to make up for it somehow.
You
This
look
doesn't
unwell.
happen every day.
It's because of what happened, isn't it?
Don't
What
speak of
happened?
it aloud.
You can't change the past. For now, all we can do is use it to our advantage.
I know that. I also know that I must steel myself to ascend the Imperial throne.
Those preparations are going well. Someone is coming.
Who's coming?
Professor,
Look, it's us.
I heard about our mission for this month. Something terrible is happening in Remire Village. That's where you were when fate sent you our way. This feels preordained.
True.
Are the Knights making progress with their
Of
investigation?
course not.
Knowing them, probably not.
They
I don't
are.
know.
If what is happening there is by design, there must be someone pulling the
Uber, big
strings.
brain.
There is the Death Knight, of course, and the mysterious mages who were implicated with the Western Church.
Fairly simple.
They showed
I
up
mean,
in
the
point.
Knights obviously don't know it.
The Knights.
They were just talking if it's a poison or a disease.
It
They were
seems
asking
an
if there's
unknown
any
organization
chance
hopes
that-
to make the monastery its stage for
Yeah,
something.
that's kind of.
Do you believe that all these incidents
There's
are
any
small,
chance.
Professor?
Yes, I sure do.
That is the logical conclusion, but I'm not so sure. It certainly appears that all of the events surrounding the monastery
It
are
actually goes down. That's weird. I don't think I ever knew.
I think it's possible that it may just be a result of different motives overlapping. Remember, Professor, if you think of people as simply enemies or allies, it may be impossible to grasp the truth.
That part's true. Most people just harbor their own ambitions along with their intending goals.
Character giving me items every time I get.
Except that Tomas
Whatever they're called.
departed the
Tomas has
monastery
departed the
and
monastery and has
returned.
yet to return.
He's been
Literally
gone for
no one
periods
cares
of time
about
before.
him.
and always returns.
Not a
I'm not too
singular
worried.
not too
I
worried
wonder
still.
what in the world he's.
What is he doing out there? Even Tomas probably.
Probably being annoying in someone else's life.
I know that you guys haven't seen Tomas because we literally not talked to him, but he literally just says like,
Oh, the library has fascinating books.
Lane does
You know,
have
Professor,
a crest.
Tournament fish, and the meal we indulged in after. Why, all of the food I've eaten in this monastery has been.
I doubt every last bit was
Really is
delightful.
the-
If I'm being honest.
I think about all sorts of things.
Oh, like tomorrow.
Felix the Savage.
You know, why?
Right.
Explain.
Oh, it's both the
I have a
characters being
request.
recruited.
It is! It is the both the Oh, I didn't even know that. Nice. Let's take a group photo.
Yeah.
Woo. Who else is in here? Oh, of course. Who else?
Professor, Captain Jeralt just told me. Remire Village is in a...
The situation
Oh, no.
there is worrying.
How's your vertigo?
Yes. But
Were you not feeling okay?
I hope
You seem
you're
fine
not
to me.
saying that. You can't have you
Everyone else is like, oh, you're ill.
Literally, like,
Leone, you seem
Everyone
fine to
else.
me. You're like Hubert.
The knights go out from Garrig Mach.
now we just have a bit and a support.
Oh, we have a support. Okay, let's do the support. While we're here. Who is it?
Who? Eloise, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. To be
We
honest.
got his question right.
Yeah.
Professor.
Yeah,
Oh,
Eloise, let's go.
brain.
Characters that.
Hello, Professor. You're really on the move today. A lot to get done, I take it? I'm
Of
happy to
course.
help.
That was all.
Is there anything I can do to lighten your...
Always being a homie.
Yeah, I'm good.
I
Thanks.
appreciate your offer, but I am more than
Surely
capable.
there must be something. We're practically siblings, after all. Cut from the same cloth.
Literally, I
was
haven't
raised
listened to
by
this
you,
year.
Just as you were. So we
I
should
was raised by
have no
Jeralt,
trouble
just as
getting
you were.
along.
I mean, I'm his blood child, but you think we're like siblings.
Well, I'll confess, there is a
That's not the
considerable
problem,
need-
Eloise.
My
I
parents
haven't
died
met
when
you
I was
until
Oh,
a
but that's
few
sad, bro.
months
Came to
ago.
live in the monastery.
died.
It was an
yeah,
aimless
that's
existence.
sad.
But sometimes a
Wearing
knight would pass
magnificent
by
armor.
wearing magnificent armor. That night was Jeralt. And the first time he laid eyes on me, he made
Let's
me
go,
swear.
Jeralt. Yes, that's a great squire.
This sounds like Jeralt.
No kidding. I don't think I'll ever fully understand his logic. Later, I heard that the squire preceding me had died of a terrible plague. I looked a bit like him and was about the same age, so...
I don't look like
It looked like everyone was basically the same age, so that's fine.
just on the streets. They want to be my squire.
30 years
What does
ago.
a squire even do?
No time
Probably
flies.
like just
Sharpens your sword.
the water boy. I don't know. 30 years.
That's right. I wasn't even 15 years old. Well, Jeralt hardly seems to have aged since then. In fact, over drinks he once told me,
What did he tell you over drinks, Eloise?
Yeah,
I
what
want
did
to
he
know
say?
the story.
one of a kind.
Jeralt, you.
I don't think there's anyone else quite like him.
Yeah, probably not.
Right. Well, now you
No,
my
you
whole
cut
I hope
off
you
your story,
Yeah.
understand now.
Eloise.
Such a strong sense of attachment.
Strong sense of attachment.
Ever in a
That's
lot.
good though.
Just give me a holler. I'll help.
Can you join? But I'll handle myself.
Indeed.
Oh, he looks sad.
Sorry.
If I can take anything off your plate, don't.
I mean, if you want to go play with Caspar in the corner, I appreciate that one.
That's exactly what I was just about to say. Can you make Casper actually good?
Can you just go like punch Caspar? He'll be like, oh, I want to go fight. And then Eloise gets a push.
Nintendo has alcohol in their game, so it's fun juice.
Wait, what is
reached me.
the center of this?
Situation seems
This is where you can change outfits too. Yeah, this is where you change them in the DLC. You didn't know it?
Must be met with swift.
I agree. I don't even know what you said. Because we were
Yeah,
talking
but
about
you always. Yep, constant.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
You never knew that?
No.
I mean, that's kind of weird, but alright.
I've never.
This is how you do it in the DLC.
I don't remember the DLC. I played it a long time ago. Oh yeah, definitely lost
This looks pretty good though.
Maybe keep her on battle.
That's better, just saying. Alright, well. Oh yeah, Yuri.
Oh, Marianne.
Marianne!
Yes.
Yes, let's go.
I would love to see how Marianne's doing.
Dear goddess, I ask for guidance. Professor, I suppose you...
Not really, but I'll tell you yes. That's right. You didn't say just
I see.
Yeah, no,
That's why I'm here too.
What were you praying for?
Oh, nothing specific. I only call upon the goddess to give thanks. Or perhaps to ask for protection. Anyhow, I should be on...
Yeah, we chat.
Okay. I'm sorry.
I don't really know what to say.
I'm not...
Don't worry about it. I'm not good at conversations either.
The truth is, I didn't interact with people
Violet doesn't really
too
talk.
often before I came.
Why is that? I know, I was gonna say.
Particular reason? I'm simply not very good at it. That's just how I am.
So sad. Don't worry about it. You still like you, Marianne.
I'm sorry. You shouldn't waste your time worrying about me.
Waste. It's not a waste.
I, have to...
It's so sad, dude. She's sad, Jonas. That's why we talk to her. I know, but still. We have to make our student happy. And she's not our student yet. We're still a professor at the academy. We're still and she's not ours, you know? She's like Manuela's students.
They just don't care about her.
Nope.
Great weather today.
Too busy
Perfect for
worrying
shit.
about getting married and crests.
I didn't know that she did the happy thing. Definitely.
Yep.
I'm glad you get it.
No one inside to bother us. I'm glad that I at least get invited to Burrito's shut-in time.
Feeling like I'm all alone in the room.
That. Well, I guess I can tell you, Professor. My father's obsessed with money. He's only ever seen me as bait for a rich husband. To train me to be a good wife. He'd do things like tie me to a chair. I tried hard to do as he asked. Honestly, I did. But before I knew it, I just couldn't bring myself to leave my room anymore.
Fair play.
I just had this overwhelming feeling of fear all the time. No matter how hard I tried, my father... After that, it was just constant scolding. He couldn't say 2 words to me without mentioning how useless I was.
Unmarriageable girl.
Unmarriageable girl.
Definitely not useless.
My life was isolated, to say the least. I wasn't allowed to play with other kids, let alone make friends. Soon, I stopped wanting that. I was happiest alone, but even that made him mad. And when he tried to drag me outside, I kicked and screamed so much, he's calmed down a bit in recent years.
No way.
His constant torment was replaced with complete indifference.
Yeah, that's what. That's always the question.
I couldn't believe it.
I was basically
kidnapped. My mother ordered an attendant to stuff me in a bag while I was asleep. By the time I figured out what was going on,
Stuff me in a bag.
I was sure I was going to die.
Her mom at least cares about her, apparently. At least enough to get her out of the situation.
Look at me, still breathing.
You'll always keep breathing when I'm by your side, Bernadetta.
Yeah, talking like that about my past.
Don't worry, Bernadetta. I'm here for you now.
There's no point in idiot.
Parent-ish figure.
This is why everyone hates you.
You, Bernie. Thanks for inviting.
What? No, it's not. Oh, Professor. How can you be so kind to me?
Yeah, you do, Bernadetta.
I don't deserve. I'm sorry.
You help me with my gambling addiction anytime I go for a 20% snipe across the... Yeah. That's not helping.
Hubert Benedetto, let's go.
I mean, their C supports are good, so...
Or do we leave that one? We leave that one probably on.
I don't know the C support, so...
Linhart, Lysithia. Let's do that one.
I mean...
I don't know how they got it, but...
As much as I like Lysithia, her, C supports aren't phenomenal.
Yeah. Alright, but let's go.
Aha, Lysithia. It's wrong to tease, yet I can hardly help
Your
myself.
secret, in fact.
I know a secret.
Oh, what secret?
I think you mean a baseless rumor. Why are you wasting
And
your time?
mine, for that matter.
And mine, for that matter.
So Cynthia's a jerk in her C supports.
Well, it's a secret that could completely overturn what is considered
Oh, but when
common
Happy
knowledge.
says clearly that's an exaggeration, it's funny when she doesn't know.
Dude, Lysithia
Terror
is a jerk to like
right
every
there.
character.
Not every character.
Pretty much every character. Obviously sports.
Okay, where did you hear about it?
Oh, so he does know.
There was a sort of accident in Professor Hanneman's room.
Should have figured. You haven't told anyone, have you?
Of any character to tell a secret to, Linhardt, definitely one.
If someone else were to learn the rest, I might
Linhardt,
use it as a
Bernadetta.
test subject.
So they don't talk to anyone else.
Yeah.
Linhardt half wouldn't listen.
Yeah.
Please stop talking so loudly. So what if I have 2 crests?
Oh, big reveal.
If you insist on speaking...
My city has 2 crests.
Please
in case
I'm
you-
talking about Augie.
Yeah, pretty much.
And when you look at her character profile, it shows 2
Hey,
crests. I don't really understand how
but
it's a
maybe
secret.
maybe they didn't pay attention, you know?
I just don't understand how it's a secret.
What?
I've never understood this support because of that.
Linhardt just big brains, I said.
Is such a strong
Yep.
word. I think of it as testing a hypothesis. The truth is, I simply made an
Well, now that I've confirmed it for you, there's not much I can do.
I disagree. For example, you could tell me if you were born with them, or is the source magical? What does it feel
Magical?
like to use both crests at the same time? Is it pleasant, painful, euphoric?
Enough is enough! I am done talking about
Does
this.
that mean you get
As
to
though I
choose when your
speak of
crest
this to the
activates?
likes of you.
I guess, like when you use them both at the same time?
What does it mean use?
I understand her
At the
desire
same
for
time.
privacy, but to
Why wouldn't I use my crest whenever I'm fighting?
well, it's rude.
Just maybe it takes energy? It's like an anime thing, right? You can't use your broken things too often.
yeah, I guess.
Who else does lightsaber have support with?
Librarian.
Edelgard.
Oh,
Yeah, A support with Byleth. Ah, see, this is a prime example of what I mean.
no, this is the only example
Oh, Marianne!
of where she's overly rude.
Lysithia? What's all this commotion? What's happening?
What's that?
There's been an accident at the training grounds. A spell gone amok. Come on, we need all the help we can get over there. Oh no, but I don't know how We could really use your help before things get out of hand. Come on, hurry! I don't think I would be much help. Oh, for the goddess's sake! You won't know unless you
For
try.
God's
You
sake.
don't decide you're of no use without even giving it a shot. Fine then. Forget it. I'll go on my own. You can just stand here and stare
Weird,
at the
bro.
wall. I'm sorry. I didn't do anything right. Oh. Perhaps I took it too far.
Perhaps. And here's where the sport should have ended, but okay.
I agree. Why is it B? Why is it CB?
Listen, I'm sorry about all the stuff I said
It's
earlier.
literally a
The
cutoff.
situation was urgent, and I'll admit I wasn't thinking clearly. I shouldn't have been so callous. I hurt your feelings, didn't I? No, it's fine. I'm the one to blame.
Bruh.
Huh? But hey, are you sure you're all? I'm the one who should apologize. All I did was get in your way. You would have made it to the training grounds much sooner if I hadn't slowed you down. Huh? Wait a second. It's all my fault. It's always my fault. The accident was probably my fault. You're being so negative.
Dude, honestly, I feel for Lysithia here, because that's half the time when I'm doing it, I'm like,
Because what are you supposed to say to
like,
that?
oh, it's not your fault, but then they're like, it is my fault though. And then you're like,
It's not. And then she's like, everything's my fault.
yeah, just like,
What could you really do there?
Poggers!
Bernadetta, knock it off.
How long are you gonna keep this up?
I can't have
Time for a tactical withdrawal.
Wait up, would you? Running away every time you see me is just going to wear us both out.
True.
Something to say, say it already. You've been shadowing me for ages. Think how I feel. I mean, when we have missions together, you avoid me like the plague. Even the professor doesn't know what to say.
I can't be around you, Yuri. It's just not doable. I know what my father did to you. It's all just too overwhelming. I thought you died.
You thought I had.
Bernadetta's coping mechanism.
She
Turns around. I survived.
Wait. Then that means you survived and gonna seek revenge on me.
I was half dead, sure, but that really meant I was able to get out with my life. If I was to seek revenge, it would be on the Count, not you.
True.
But I'm looking to make things even. It's all or nothing. You wouldn't be standing here talking to me right now if I targeted you.
Also, probably true.
Like, guaranteed to be true.
Where would I
If
be?
yours after you, not much you can do,
The
probably.
ravine?
At the bottom of our ravine?
I wouldn't push you off a cliffside.
You'll tie me to a big rock and drop me in the ocean. Is that it? Turn me into fish food. I knew it.
What are you going on about?
What are you going on?
It has to be a watery grave. Please just drop me in icy water so I freeze
I don't know
instead
if
of
that's any better.
I don't think that's better.
I don't really
Kids
know.
got issues.
Kids got issues.
I guess I'd better tell her everything.
Well, I see a few people
What's
do.
everything? I mean, basically everyone. But, you know.
Everyone. What does Ferdinand really have?
Issues is worse than Edelgard issues. I haven't seen that yet, but
inferiority complex, I guess. That's fair.
big issues.
That's not really.
Doesn't really have issues besides annoyances, so I guess that's fair.
Laziness.
Is too stupid to know about issues. Issues. Can't find a husband issues. Not really issues, to be honest.
There's just not. Okay, Petra kinda does, but like.
She's just homesick. That's like her worst issue. Otherwise, she's just like, oh, I'll be strong and prevail. Issues, kind of. Guaranteed issues. Not really issues. Too wholesome to have issues. Sylvain's an issue? Question mark.
Dealing with
issues. We don't know about. Issues with. Is that a question mark?
Probably issues.
Probably not issues.
She has to run away. That's
true. Too old to care. Boy issues doesn't count. Shamir, not really issues.
See, none of these are like relevant issues. Well, obviously not none, but very few of these are relevant. Like Dorothea's problem of not being able to find a husband.
Yeah.
That's not really an issue.
Not issues. Doesn't really care about his issues.
Has
issues. Also
has
doesn't really care about issues. Has issues, but doesn't really care about issues. So I guess it's fair. They have issues, just it depends on how they cope with their issues, on how serious their issue is. Besides like Dorothea and Caspar and them. Alright, this one should be fire. I think I remember this being one.
Good morning.
Dude, let's go. Bernadette talking to somebody?
So,
imagine going up to Hubert and being like, the weather.
The weather's nice.
Indeed. Did you want some?
I'm really sorry.
I can't accept your apology until I know what it's for.
Oh, good. Sorry, I said you were terrifying.
Is that all? I'm used to that. No apology necessary.
I mean, fair play, honestly.
You've been avoiding me since then.
Why would Hubert avoid anyone ever?
We didn't stop
Hubert's trying to be nice to Bernadette.
Yeah, exactly.
He's not nice to anyone else in the game.
I'm trying not to frighten you. Is there something wrong with that?
Dude, that's pretty nice though. This is one of the supports that made Hubert go from like a 4-character to like.
What do you mean? This is the stuff you complain about all the time, where characters don't act in character in their supports.
No, but like
that is this exact support.
But the thing is that it's like towards Bernadetta, which makes sense. Like Bernadetta's scene is like.
Can't quit talking and laughing just to try to make me feel better.
About Bernadetta?
About anyone. That's not Edelgard.
I mean, like
he doesn't.
Even if he cares about people, even if it's just for Edelgard's sake. I mean, that's like the only reason he cares about Violet for the most part.
That's not really fair. I answer my own fear.
Canonically speaking, Bernadette is not very helpful.
Maybe he just has a soft spot for Bernadette, alright?
Exactly. You see, out of character in the support.
Right.
Maybe he finds her amusing. I don't know. He's laughing. Yeah, see?
Why?
You told me not to forego laughing, so I Is it helping to conquer your fear?
Helping you conquer?
Yes. I mean, someday it might. Maybe. I'm not ready.
Is it Bernadette or Raphael that I really like? Who's?
That one's pretty.
Do they even have one?
I think they do.
I think they do too.
Alright.
Another Marianne sport. Woo! Look how good we are at recruiting characters.
Just buy gifts and then, you know, give
buy
them the
gifts
gifts
and then
and then
give
just
them
give
gifts.
flowers and then just give them all the flowers. And then you find an owl feather and you're like, wow, I'm trying to recruit this character. It's pretty sick.
Professor. Professor, there's something I need to say.
I'm happy to listen.
Thank you. How should I put this? I don't seem to be getting along with everyone. I don't contribute much either. Am I a nuisance to you, Professor?
Definitely not a nuisance.
I mean, you're not part of my team, so you haven't been useful in that way, but
What if I'm not?
gets along with
My
Hilda.
adoptive father
Yeah,
is
just
one of the
fine.
new nobles of the Alliance.
You're not getting
His
along
territory is
with
to the north.
Like Raphael?
He was a
yeah,
distant
man, Raphael
relative to
literally
my
probably
grandmother
couldn't care
who
less.
learned Spanish.
You know? Like, it'd be great.
He's blessed with great drive and ambition. Some may go so far as to call it avarice. He wishes
Right.
to marry me off to a powerful
Of course.
noble. That's why he
Dude, why
said
do all the
to
dads in this game just want to marry off
Yeah,
their children?
all the dads are like the worst people possible. in this game.
Bernadetta, go get married. Ingrid, go get married.
Sylvain, you better
go
take
get
on
married.
a band of thieves by yourself.
I'm not going to
Because
Sylvain,
I
you
want
know
you
how
to.
your brother had
die.
that whole band of thieves that like goes around killing people? You better go solo all of them. Jeez, dude.
Good.
Who else is a bad dad? There's a lot.
So,
And the
as I
characters
was
that
saying,
have good dads just like.
you
don't
sure I'm not
talk about
bothering
their
you,
dads.
Professor?
This is one example, but we haven't really like known that relationship yet, so not gonna touch
I mean, Caspar talks about his dad,
that. Yeah, he does. True.
and he has a pretty good relationship. He's just like, oh yeah, it's the military affairs.
Yeah.
Yep, good dad.
Are you sure I'm not bothering you, Professor? There's no bother at all.
Oh, I'm so grateful to hear you say what
I'm so grateful that you
saying.
listened to that.
You should
Oh, you're
keep
better than
this
Lynn.
Yeah, there you go.
So,
I'm not I'm worth.
I won't agree to that. Yeah,
You only say that because you don't know the real me.
It's the real me.
I'm sorry.
I do know,
have
but
to
you
go.
know, I don't know in this playthrough. We still love you, Marianne. Alright guys, we're gonna do the Balthus Happy paralogue. Hopefully you guys have been liking the paralogs. I always found them interesting.
I think they're literally probably the best part of the game. Like,
Best part?
Thank you.
okay, not best, but best
I-
battles. In the
Best
game.
battles in the game easily.
Other
Because
than
they're somewhat challenging. You learn about like certain characters in more
Exactly.
depth, and you get something from them. Like it all feels good.
mm-hmm.
Any idea where Happy is? Haven't seen her.
This is bad.
It's bad, real bad.
Real bad.
What? What's bad?
What's bad
It's
about
not-
it?
Well, okay, the thing is, a box
yeah.
was
A
delivered
box
yesterday.
filled with feathers, price ones for
Well,
bed.
it's a good nap, so she climbed on in. I checked with my
You
merchant.
sure that wasn't Linhart?
Turns out it was taken to. You catch what I'm throwing, yeah? Happy was fast asleep in the thing when it was.
Still, it sounds completely believable.
I mean, yeah.
That's Happy for you.
That one goes to bed at sunset and won't.
Oh, but that part's
We
true.
don't go and find her. Something terrible could happen. One sigh and a demonic beast could come barreling through town.
If that were true, that would be
Right.
bad.
The way I see it.
Bad, yep. Let's go save her about this.
I'm in. Let's go save Happy.
Knew I could count on you.
Let's get to it. Thanks, Meat Shield.
Finally, we're here. Now,
And
where's
bar.
Happy? We've got to find. Let's
The Imperial capital.
search the town.
Cover more ground that way.
I
On
know.
the box.
Where in the hell could she? Ah!
I can't believe you, Bee. Well, I can, but that doesn't make me any less angry.
Whoa, easy there. I have a good reason. Trust me.
Don't even try to weasel your way out of this. Ooh, you're the worst!
He's the actual
I don't
worst.
even know what I did yet. Not
Not that you're wrong, but still.
a scoundrel, but I stand by what I did.
I've never answered that
Let me
one.
explain.
Very
I got a
nice.
tip
That's
off
pretty
that
funny.
an item was being sold on the black market today. Not just any item.
Alarms.
How dare you interfere?
You have no idea what you've gotten yourself into. You're finished.
We'll continue
Yeah,
story
right.
time later. First, I'll need your help clearing out.
Yeah, these thugs.
We get a lot of prep right now, so just in case we lose.
True. True.
Rather not prep for everything.
20 minutes? Yeah. Alright.
We got what we came for.
Baron
Do
Oaks.
you only need to kill it?
Yes, the
think
young
so, yeah.
mistress
But
will
you're-
finally be saved first.
Sack off
Oh,
Flade.
Jesus, it's
Just sack Flade to the wolves. And then go kill him with your.
There's just one thing you need to remember. If you see anyone with something, you already
Right.
know this, but it would get real bad.
Wait a second. How did a hero's...
Stay focused.
Oh, the ballista, dude. So useful. It might be useful. At this point.
As long as
I mean, I'm gonna beat it with Byleth. You know what I mean? Like, Byleth and Edelgard and Lysithea are all still alive. Like, it doesn't matter that much. It sucks that I didn't get Yuri, you know, to level 20. Kind of thing.
Yikes. You were...
That's it, all right.
It's alright. Yep, he wasn't kidding. Just please die. This is kind of a bad spot, isn't it? Never mind. Oh well. What else am I supposed to do, to be honest? Like,
use the blessed lance and break the shields on my CV.
yeah, dude, let's go. Good thought. Okay.
We all know how much heavy draws do.
Yeah. Oh, dude, Shamir probably does live. She's the major tech list Cynthia, right? Yeah, so she probably lives.
Let's go, Shamir, carry.
Yes, dude. Oh, and that would have been so bad right there. That. Jeez, dude, holy.
You have to do it fast, or else units appear everywhere.
They're fighting back.
Jeez, bro. Okay.
This
should be
it.
it.
On that EXP type. Aw. This should end it.
Yes, just kill the beast. That's all you gotta do. Yeah, Shamir gets another level. Let's go. Yeah, hopefully. Otherwise, we are really screwed. Okay, well.
Alright, violence. Woo! I'd go to convent.
Probably I'm
This is definitely the hardest thing.
Dude, this one is
our
incredible.
I haven't played on hard before, and I don't know if it's like
the levels or
the Let's Play curse or whatever. But I've never had to play through it. And granted,
genuinely,
it's the
like,
first recording.
But still,
but
like, why is it this hard?
It has to be levels. That's the only thing that even makes sense.
Dude, that guy was doing 27 damage, by the way.
Be mindful. You fought well.
We actually won that. Genuinely. Like, how?
Shamir
like, okay, Shamir MVP. I don't care what that is.
77% dodgy.
Yeah, honestly though.
Okay, you can't knock Byleth for MVP.
I mean,
here,
obviously.
too. Literally, she just took out like 20
daughter,
units.
Monica.
Nothing more you can. I know I owe you and Happy an apology, so
I'm sorry, really sorry to mean that. Yeah, you better be, dude. This sucked. Why was that so hard?
Because I told you, you have to kill him fast. That's why I kind of told you to put Yuri next to the guy right there. Then he probably died to the magics.
Yeah, he did. Remember, he died. So there's no choice. Like, that was basically as fast as we could do it.
So, what's the story with this hero's relic?
Well, it's not exactly.
I don't remember the lords being there. They probably are, but I just remember they.
Nope. It's a replica. Crafted after the war. It's a secret family heirloom of sorts.
Yeah, I don't know. Does that ever
I've never heard of that. Yeah, I've never heard of that before. I mean, obviously in this,
So,
when I've watched it before.
Heard it might be on the black market. You tricked others into helping you steal it by telling them I'd been kidnapped.
Still mad, yeah? Look, I'm sorry, okay? There, you can go ahead and cheer up. I only did it because if they turned into monsters, there was a chance I couldn't take them on my own. Couldn't risk telling you the truth.
Isn't he supposed to be like the monster killer?
Take it.
Isn't that like his thing?
Oh, and Professor.
Oh, whoops.
Guess I owe you an
How
apology
character
too.
so that's
Sorry.
why you felt.
Shouldn't have done you like that.
Yep. You're forgiven.
I
Thanks,
guess if
Baltus.
Chatterbox can forgive you, I can too. You were doing it for your family after all.
What was up with that noble guy, though?
He didn't seem interested in hearing what we had to say.
We didn't really say anything. We were just like, I'm taking this back, and then he said no.
I wanted this thing to begin.
I don't know for certain, but it's likely he wanted that item for his daughter. The man in question is Baron Ox. He is a minor noble from the west of the Empire. His daughter Monica went missing last year.
Yeah, like last month or something.
What does that
2
have to
months
do
ago.
with the relic? The non-relic, I mean.
Word has it that Baron Ox received a proposition. His daughter's safe return in exchange for a hero's relic.
Of course. This whole mess happened because
I know, like, you give it to them, and they're like, this is not a hero's relic.
It's possible, but we weren't able to get anything out of Baron Ox. The head of that house died years ago, and the whole family has been a mess ever since. We had no choice but to find another source for that.
Are you sure you want to return this thing to your village? People might come looking for it.
Good point. I actually got a letter from my mom on the subject. She suggested it would be safer in Garrick Mach. She also said my crest should allow me to use it. She's entrusting it to me. Which is a bad idea. So I'm entrusting it to you, Professor.
At least he understands. It's better.
Positive. You'll know what to do with it. Give it to me or someone else. Whatever you think.
B, that's a priceless artifact.
Sure is. Lose it and you'll owe me.
Good old Balthus.
Balthus being Balthus. Nice.
Alright, we're doing Ingrid Dorothea next.
Yep.
We got Ingrid last time, so that's fitting.
Now we need.
What do you think this is about? Can you ever guess?
Oh, wow.
It's an Ingrid, almost like
Ingrid
support.
Dorothea thing. Wow, I wonder.
I never hear you sigh like that.
Oh, hi, Dorothea. And hello, Professor. Nothing's the matter. Well, nothing major.
You don't look like it's nothing major. Then again, I suppose you always have a furrowed brow, don't you?
Truth be told, there's rather a lot going on. It seems that there's always something to worry about.
Of course. What's worrying you right now?
Now? Oh, I really did not wish to bother you with such trivialities. You see, I received a letter from my father.
I don't want to bore you. Well, you see.
You see.
What a kind gentleman to have.
I mean, if you insist.
But the content within the letter is what I find troubling.
Let me see. Oh, it's a marriage proposal.
Dorothea's jealous.
Yep. She's like, oh.
Oh, for you.
Though I put his name here and there. He began life as a merchant, but has somehow achieved rank in court.
Could have been born with a crest then.
It's most likely that he wants the crest of Daphne that I bear to adorn his family name.
Yes, that sounds about right. The jerk.
You sound as though you know him. Do you?
Yes, I must admit that I know him. He tried to court me. Best advice I can give you, Ingrid? Stay far.
He's offered a sizable dowry, so I must at least consider it. For the sake of my family.
Dowry? Blood money. That's all it is.
Dorothea,
Isn't that how like everyone makes money this time?
His entire fortune is soaked in blood.
Like
that's how Gary made his small fortune.
Like sell goods, I guess. Like merchant stuff.
Yeah,
but then you're still selling to people with blood money, right?
Yeah, no, probably.
What do you think, Professor?
Should we go check this guy out?
Pretty good amount. I mean, maybe a little bit of blood.
I mean,
very little.
Really?
Unintentional blood money, maybe.
No kidding.
We better get back to the monastery. Come on, rats.
Yeah, see, we don't worry about there. You avoid that entire corner of the map and you run down.
Hand over the girl.
Surely you can't mean me.
This jerk figures he can grab Ingrid before things get too messy for him. Of course, we know the truth about him now, and he'll never let him take Ingrid.
Kill us.
Protect Ingrid!
Try to kill my friend. I would love to see it.
No, she's fine. Ingrid didn't suck enough to not.
I did what I had to.
Absolutely not doing that.
You stay away.
You do not touch me.
Alright, Ingrid, go fly over the lava.
For Flame!
Flame might be the kill, guys!
When Manuel is more useful than Flame.
But everyone.
If she's doing 22 damage.
If we give her stat
Speed,
boost
I think
items,
she'll be fine.
I think she'll actually be good. Because with that +2 magic, if now we give her +2 speed, hopefully she's just faster. It's not even worth it.
Yeah, like the XP is not worth it at all. Okay, great.
Woo! Yay!
Finally, it's over.
What do you mean finally?
Yeah, tell me.
For you,
Just kidding, that was way faster than our last one.
But
did they hurt you? Definitely not. They all were over there. They were said,
they were like
"See ya."
in the corner for some reason.
Rumored Neptiols. Yeah, Shamir, thank you. Appreciate it.
We do appreciate it.
Ingrid, welcome back. Did you speak?
Yeah.
I just returned to
the monastery. What happened with the proposal?
As soon as I informed him of the suitor's
He
unsavory
rejected the proposal outright. Good.
Were
Nice.
we to form ties with such an individual, it would bode poorly for our family.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad it all went through.
I'm so glad that you're not getting married.
Also insisted I take
Whoa!
Heroes rally. It literally looks like a sword.
This is the magic land.
You better tell me that's not a sword. Like,
my father and siblings have no
it's not even a land.
Since they bear no crest, Father told
Since
me
they bear
I
no
should
crest,
take
of course.
and use it to protect myself with. He said
Protecting
it's
his
far-
daughter than gathering dust.
that's so
Facts. Your father really does mean well, Ingrid.
unendingly stubborn.
Yeah, he just kind of has a small
Professor?
brain.
I want to thank you. It is important that we help you. Yeah,
It really was quite exciting, too. So,
Not really.
you know, don't worry about it. I could never hand over my lovely Ingrid to some jerk who only wants her for her crest.
Oh. Do I belong to you now, rather than to myself? Hey, Dorothea, this is probably more than a little awkward, considering where it came from, but...
But here.
Here.
A ring? Is this? No. Is it?
A proposal?
Oh, Ingrid.
I accept your offer.
We'll be together forever.
Stop teasing me, Dorothea. I'm trying to be sincere. I wanted to find a way to emphasize...
What if she was being sincere?
Yeah.
Ingrid.
What if she really thought that you two would be married forever?
Like, I mean...
I think at least both of them
have
are
one
interested.
like it, but I thought on the off chance you did.
Ingrid, you are just adorable and I love it. But perhaps we should lend this ring to our teacher for now. Our dear teacher can
understand
best
that.
decide
Yeah,
how
honestly.
to use it. You fought hard enough. You've earned the right to have a little fun.
As you wish, Dorothea.
just
I gave
accept
the
it.
ring to you, so you can do...
Haha. Nice! Goddess ring.
Alien. Great.
Goddess ring is pretty good, actually.
Goddess rings are good, especially on Lysithia.
Yeah. Alright, guys, so, we know this has been kind of paralogue heavy, but we're actually gonna do another one.
They're like time limited, so we kind of want to get these done, and they give you really good items. So the quicker you do them, the longer you get to use the stuff. So
Yeah, so we're gonna do Felix Feldarius.
Feldarius. It's a really annoying last name to pronounce.
Thank you.
I just don't like
Feldarius.
his enunciation
Exactly.
is kind of hard. Felix Feldarius.
Oh man, true chivalry.
There you are. I was
Wow,
looking
what
for
a
you.
great
I was
knight,
looking for you.
Felix.
I need a favor.
You want to spar, right? Yep.
That's all he ever asks. Oh,
This is
something more
serious.
serious. Can
My
we
father sent a
smoky?
messenger. He wants me to return to Fraldari's territory.
Yeah, Rodrigue!
Sheila Fraldari.
Yes, we do
The
love
highest
Rodrigue.
rank.
Rodrigue,
What
good
about the
character.
favor?
Rodrigue, if he was in the Knights of
Familiar with
Saros.
the tragedy of dust.
Best Knight of Saros.
I
I
believe.
like Shamir a lot.
Shamir?
I really
Rodrigue,
like
but
Shamir. I really like Eloise. But you know, he's in that tier. He's in the, good members
After
of
the king's
Knights of
death,
Saros.
public order descended. Bandits continue to raid villages across the kingdom.
the kingdom still
My
just
father
sounds like
says he
shite.
needs my
Always.
help.
The kingdom
Always.
kind of screwed.
Like, there's just bandits running around. It's cold as balls.
Good
They
guess.
don't
They don't
have
have
a
a,
king.
they don't have a leader.
They just had a tragedy. They had a plague a few years ago. Like,
For my family's failure to
does
be
anything
honest,
happen to the other ones, or
I
is
want
it
to
all
see
just
that.
kingdom getting
I mean, like,
Never tire of watching
there's stuff
the
that
fights.
happens. Like the Lester Alliance is just like
And it'll be much more
continuously
interesting
fighting
for you than the
stuff.
truth.
none of it. We choose to not have a leader, and we have problems because we choose that thing.
Or maybe this task,
The Empire
driving
will-
off bandits,
But,
seems dull to a... Excellent.
Empire has
While
problems.
I'm
Just
at it,
on the
I have a
surface.
second
it doesn't
favor
have
to ask of you.
Well,
Could you recruit more fighters?
like
I bet there
The
were...
kingdom
can't
people
even
openly,
hide
yeah,
their
the
problems.
the
Like,
kingdom
oh, wow.
openly says like, yeah, we're kind of shy.
All of our people just died from a plague. Oh, our king is dead. We don't have a leader. We can't grow crops because it's too cold.
Our nobility system rank. You recruit
That's
more
kinda
I'll
fighters.
set off on my own.
I really need to, but sure.
Alright, Felix, let's recruit some people. What level is...
Felix is like 13. I think.
I hope he's
so
high.
much.
He's
Felix is a
decently high.
good unit. If
Felix
he's
is
leveled.
Felix
I am
is
grateful.
the tier below House Lords slash
I
Hilda
have
Yuri.
gratitude.
Mm-hmm. So I think he's literally just like a slightly worse Yuri.
Yeah, he pretty much is.
That really is Felix's
Like
character.
him, Petra, Mercedes even attacking Lotus sometimes.
Struggling to defeat some bandits. Some villagers are trapped. Let's help them escape.
Oh, no.
Felix, my son, you finally brought reinforcement.
Dude, okay, Rodrigue is also one of the only helpful people in this thing. He's actually helpful in
That's
this one.
because he just gets to spam orange.
Yeah.
You only need to protect the villagers. I don't know if you actually have to worry about the knights.
Everything will be fine. Good people of this hamlet, escape while you can.
Yeah, Hamlet. So the last, too. I've only seen him spam aura.
This game's actually fun. That's the problem.
No,
the fights are just bad.
No, but that she was in.
Dude, if she was in.
Yeah, if she was in Smash.
Dude, I would love if Silica was in Smash, okay? Hottest take of them all, dude, okay? I want Silica. I don't care if she's Fire Emblem or not, she'd be sick.
Dude, I would take anything. She's got a body block.
It'll go to end. It's harder to body block right now. Why does he move now? I don't understand.
When the dude is on like 1 health.
I don't understand Rodrigo. I don't understand his AI. I don't know why he doesn't move. I don't understand why the villagers have to run right into the end. Look at him!
No!
He's gonna die!
He's gonna die.
He can't do anything about it.
Please don't die, dude. Is that guy like mega strong?
An actual idiot. No, but now he's getting attacked by all of them. That's the problem. It's like all 3 of those are attacking him now. Because he's an idiot.
So dude, I really just don't care about the Euro at this point. Let me be honest. I genuinely do not care anymore. If it literally is just making me lose, like I literally did not have a play. There's genuinely nothing I can do to prevent that.
Should I have held?
Yeah, thanks, dude, for attacking now.
Seriously, if you would have moved over there at the start, that's what I say every time I do this fight.
Yeah, you genuinely, you called it.
He sits there for 2 turns and then he moves, and I just don't. I don't understand how to make his AI move the first turn. Because you can. He did it the first time. He does it the next, and I just don't understand. Oh, what the hell?
Do need XP though. Yes! Fine.
Not a chance. Jeez, our levels have sucked. He has 18 strength at level 20.
Yep. We chased those ruffians away.
Resistance.
Most rip.
Oh, Dow. Yeah, that was pretty good. Large bullion.
True,
Shamir!
Every time, dude. Didn't she MVP? No, Byleth got MVP on the other parallel this month. You did 3, huh?
Yeah, I think
it was Shamir, Byleth.
Yeah, I think Shamir got the one on Dorothy Ingrid. We're recording on another day.
Grateful for your help.
You can't tell by the fact that our clothes changed.
But at least this village is safe.
It's important to the late king.
Yeah, no bandana D. Just kidding, Dimitri D.
Dimitri D.
Pardon? We were protecting your subjects, not your ego.
Yes,
I don't give a damn as to whether you can bring yourself to face a dead king.
So edgy, dude.
I will not tolerate such language from you.
I came here to hone my blade and to save.
Felix has daddy issues.
That's true. Like we said last time, or this time, a lot of characters do.
He died like a true knight. Yeah, that is a stupid concept. I genuinely agree with Felix here, though.
I do too.
Like, oh, the dead king, and like, oh, he died honorably. Like, who cares? He's dead.
Dead. Dead is dead.
Does anyone remember?
I'm sorry you had to see that.
It's okay, Rodrigo.
I've been that way for 4 years now. I don't suppose you.
Ever since, what's his brother's name?
Maybe
it's Glenn.
Glenn.
Ingrid talks about it nonstop. What's the brother's name? The guy that died.
Gave his life to protect Prince Dimitri.
See, I get that. Like,
I don't know that I
protecting something you care about a lot is sometimes worth dying, but like dying like a true knight and like honoring that, I don't really understand.
Yeah, like you're just going into a random battle, like this one, like the thieves. They're just like, hey, you're honored, and then they just you don't get slaughtered by Byleth and Shamir. Like, no chance.
That's the part I don't understand. I can understand like dying for a greater ideal, but
yeah, which in Glenn's case it is true.
Like protecting the next.
But also,
king,
if Felix is grieving his loved one, and all you have to say is, at least he died.
Oh, don't worry, he died like a knight. Yeah, exactly. That's.
All right, guys. Mission for the month: Ramire Village. Let's
Ramire
go.
Calamity. Ooh.
It apparently gets a lot more serious. Ah, Edelgard tea time. Saw a lot of that in my first playthrough.
It's like, what am I gonna do with my time? I don't have tea time.
that really is like, pick your favorite character. Who do you want to have tea time with?
We've got to go now.
Now.
Thanks, Jeralt. What's going on?
Okay.
The situation in Ramire Village has changed drastically. We don't know much more than that. We're hearing reports that the villagers are...
Oh, the villagers are killing each other. Oh no.
I mean, that is pretty serious, to be honest.
It's very serious. He's all veiny. It's kind of nasty.
He looks gross. Look at Petra's face. She's like, what the f... She's the only one. Even Bernadetta's not that worried.
Bro, Edelgard's like pissed. She's so angry. She is. Ferdinand's little angry. Caspar's like, what's happening?
What's going on here?
Caspar's brain dead anyway. Ferdinand.
My name is Ferdinand von Iron.
It's even more revolting. More terrible than I expected.
Agreed. I'm revolted too, Edelgard. Well,
It's not...
I've never answered that one.
This village.
True. But if we are not careful about how we proceed, we will only increase the death toll.
Because we'll die? Or
Let's knock them all out one by
is he saying that if we try to help them, then they will die?
Oh, we're so reckless. You do know that if we mess up, we will either kill or be killed, right?
No, Linhart.
We cannot just stand here twiddling our thumbs.
This is the first time in the game that you take Caspar's suggestion on something.
And this one, I mean, we could just be the Knights of Saros, to be honest.
Really like to go.
Good one. Oh, dude, they were pillaging. Whose fault was it? Oh, it doesn't matter.
Peasants?
They were bad. They died. It was worth.
Full readiness.
Full readiness.
Wait. Those people over there, they seem to be observing the chaos. They must be behind this. Eliminate them and rescue all of the unafflicted villagers.
They're just chilling in a bush. Hiya.
Hi there.
Yeah, the freaking, what is it? Freaking, what is it? The Despicable Me guy? Or the one with the thing? Hey.
Yeah. His name is like Victor or something stupid. I haven't seen that movie in years.
I love that meme.
The meme though, yes.
Hey.
There are some suspicious
Jeralt
ruffians out there, but our top priority is to rescue the villagers. I'll rein in the villagers who've turned violent.
How are you bossing me around?
Who's the professor here?
You take orders from me.
I will get the victory.
Yeah, you will.
Kill. Kill.
You will be slapped down.
They're just getting some crits. Why did they take so long?
Thank you. Nice.
I still don't know how I feel about
the villagers actually run away instead of running towards the enemy.
Yeah, it's almost as if that's what a paralog that was actually working.
The church soldiers really suck, dude.
Yeah, they are extremely bad.
Tomas.
Tomas?
Giving commands
What's he doing?
I'm certain that's Tomas, the librarian.
Tomas, what are you doing here? Dare I even ask?
I'm not Tomas. My name is Sol.
Ooh,
the savior of all.
Savior of all.
What's the matter?
Big brain.
So shocked
You were so easily fooled by my disguise. Yeah, I just look entirely different. I'm just a random in a library.
Hiding away in Garrick Rock to get with her blood. We'll be one step closer to realizing.
Is he missing his eye?
No, I think he just has like a.
I'll have a bit of fun here too.
Death Knight.
Death Knight?
He must be an ally of Tomas.
So, or whoever he is. Sure. Yeah, Death Knight. Death Knight.
Death Knight! Woo! Yeah, see, that's 72.
See ya, Death Knight. Bye-bye.
Funny dark spikes.
The Death Knight was just a distraction.
Yeah, true.
She's literally been like Sword of the Creator.
Stay focused.
Sword of the Creator! Like the first time I've ever used it.
Ah, the cursed.
The cursed Fellstar. What does that mean?
Opportunity to
Should
measure.
be a fine. Play this 3
Dude,
times.
that sword is massive.
Yeah, the Sword of the Creator?
Jeez.
Yeah, it's like as tall as Violet, bro.
I didn't realize how large it was.
Alright, strength?
We take strength defense, dude. That's not bad.
All of them are just 2.
Gone after this village. What are you?
What are you planning?
I could have conducted this experiment on any test subjects. Now that I have what I came for, I must bid you farewell.
Well, we just could have ended him there.
Wait! Damn it, he's gone.
Oh, wow.
Jeralt said the D word.
Yeah. That's 2 people in this.
I'll survey the village.
Let him get away.
Ah, Felix also said it. Vulgar boy.
Oh, vulgar boy Felix.
Yeah.
10K,
all the villagers, because I'm that good. Dude, my month was actually really easy. Like, besides the paralog, that we shouldn't have done.
Yeah.
Otherwise, my month was way easy. Comparatively to your month last time.
Battle of the Eagle and Lion's a hard fight, but it's really cool and pretty fun,
Yeah.
so I'm not going to be complaining about getting to do that.
Looks like we somehow managed to sort things out, and casualties were kept to a minimum.
You mean 0?
They said
Besides,
they
you know,
weren't
having to
picky
kill
about
people
who
who
they
weren't
used as
insane?
their test subjects.
Which the church does anyway?
Because of them, the people of Ramire Village.
There you are.
Flame Emperor.
Flame Emperor.
That armor. So, you're the Flame Emperor.
Yes. I believe you have met my subordinate, the Death Knight.
Death Knight?
All right.
Yeah, we one-shot him.
To you.
Yeah, let's see if they got a one-shot him twice.
For the instructions.
See that little 15-year-old over there? Yeah. She's the one.
Do not get the wrong idea.
The one eating a cookie over there?
The one secretly hiding her sweets over there, the 15-year-old. Yeah, she's the one that keeps one-shotting.
Do not get the wrong idea. What in blazes does that mean?
It is true that I am working with Solon, but that does not mean our objectives are the same. Had I known they planned to do this, I would have stopped it. You have my word.
Your words are meaningless. Now, I'll have to...
I have to... Yeah, okay. Yeah.
The monastery.
They're just gonna be like, yeah,
I
sure.
cannot abide that. However, if you wish to join forces, I will hear your plea.
What?
Sure, let's do it. Team Rocket asked me.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Where's my villain routes, bro?
Countless more violent acts like this one. Do you not wish to prevent that? With
I mean, that would be good.
Creator on our side, Solon would not be a
He already wasn't.
Yeah, he's kind of buns.
I will join your cause.
Our cause is just.
Yeah, our cause is just.
I can.
What do you mean? Why can't I go down villain route?
That'd be so sick.
Pray that you do not live to regret your choice.
Jeralt, Professor, have you seen Lady Edelgard?
What's wrong, kid?
No.
Huh?
Lady Edelgard.
Dude, Geralt's swearing again. He's gonna get us demonetized.
Jeralt. Why?
Not that we're
done
demonetized,
this.
by the way. That was a joke. I know that YouTube money is a
Hey,
weird thing to talk about
I need
apparently.
to talk to you.
Is it?
Since coming to the
Yeah,
monastery,
people get mad.
you've
Why?
changed.
Because, like, oh, you shouldn't talk about your money on YouTube. I don't care if you're demonetized. You still make a lot of money
I
off
mean,
your advertisements. Like, bro, they have to live. They have to eat food.
It's their job. I don't.
Yeah. Anyway,
Whatever.
I've changed. Changed?
Change.
You've been
Books to the
angry
side.
since we first arrived in Ramire Village.
Yep,
You
I'm
look so happy when you were
angry.
instructing the brats. Before the monastery,
They're not brats.
I'd
Yeah.
never seen
There's
you
like
wear your emotions like
5 of them I like.
Whoa. Come on, there's more than 5.
There is way more than 5.
I
It's thanks to the
I
students.
like Sylvain.
Then perhaps it's a good thing we
Sorry,
came to the monastery. If only
Yeah.
so I could see your face lit up like
Yeah,
that.
you're pretty good.
Or maybe there was
Pretty
no
good.
reason for
Obviously
us to
more than
leave
pretty
the
good.
It's the understatement of the year.
General terms. Wasn't I born after you left the monastery, Jeralt?
Oh, Geralt, are you lying?
I've put my foot in my mouth, haven't I?
I love the surprise part with Geralt's thing. Also, Geralt's hair, whack, just for the record.
Literally, what is that? It's like going forward, but it's like braided in the back.
I don't understand.
Kind of interesting.
Yeah, go into his office.
What
There's
was
something
that
he's
about? I can't recall
Yes,
a
it
time
is.
of old when you were.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've
I
seen
wonder what is
Sophis.
hiding in the mist that is your past.
I mean, earlier this episode.
I mean, like, how, you know what I mean? But
Oh,
like,
just like during that.
yeah, during like a scene.
Yeah.
Professor, I don't know if this is appropriate to say, but admirable work out there. I really
pretty
believe we
unfortunate.
did all that we could.
We did. I wasn't strong enough. I'm trying.
I don't like that answer because I'm not. I wish that were true.
Jeralt said the same thing. We must try to stay positive, even through the horror.
That part's true.
I hear the so-called Flame Emperor appeared in Ramire Village as well. Hubert told me that you spoke with him.
Yeah, let's see.
And do you believe him, Professor?
I believe him.
Oh? But how can you trust someone without even knowing who they are?
Intuition!
I mean, he sounded pretty honest.
I mean, like, he seemed pissed, I guess.
Angry,
Like, yeah.
I kind of just want a villain around, if I'm being honest.
Hey, Edelgard, just so you know, I want a villain route. Thanks. Appreciate it.
You know, out of curiosity, if I were to join the Flame Emperor,
would you still, you know...
Would you want to be my student? You can
still?
come with.
Yeah.
You can look in his eyes and decide what you
We can leave Caspar behind. It's fine.
Oh, dude, I would purposely leave Caspar. Tell the rest of the class, hey guys, everybody, invite everyone but Caspar. Keep this out. Not like he pays attention to notice, so I guess it wouldn't be hard to keep that secret.
just leave.
I'm so sorry. Did I interrupt?
Yeah,
you did.
No.
Get out of here, Molly.
If you'll excuse me.
Dude, you said you were joining the house, but you wanted to fight with me, huh? Why can't I use you?
Her design is like kind of whack. I really don't like it.
Her design is very whack. I do not like Monica at all.
Like, even the characters I don't really like even Leonie, like, at least her clothes and stuff is designed, at least, like, decently. Lawrence will push him to the side.
But everyone, apart from Lawrence,
Lawrence
looks decent.
Yeah, you know, yeah. Awful business. Thanks for the help, Miss, spokesperson for the goddess. I'm sure glad you helped out on that one.
I was shocked to hear that our own Tomas was
A dark mage. Is that really a bad thing? Like, I've always wondered that. Is, like, dark magic, are, like, people that use dark magic looked down upon, or is it just, like, a preferred method of magic?
It doesn't really explain in this game.
Yeah, because, like, and I know in a lot of games like this, it's, like, the evil magic, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But, like, Lysithea obviously isn't bad. Or, like...
Lysithea, yeah, hers is just, like, magic, though. Like, Hubert's the only student that can become a dark magician, right?
I think so, yeah.
Hubert, maybe there's like a few others, but...
Tomas escaped our gaze.
Zelda's calling Ray out too pathetic.
Yeah.
You're trash.
Tomas came to the monastery 40 years ago. He's old.
House Ordelia.
Around
That's like Scythia's.
He went back to House
That
Ordelia
is.
before returning to the monastery once
again.
After having worked at Garreg Mach for decades, why would he betray us now? Just what did he hope to accomplish?
He said at the thing he wanted Flame's blood.
Which to wait 40 years for that, I mean...
Bit of a long time.
Is there not another Flame? She's not that good, I promise.
Maybe her blood's better than she is, dude.
That's her only value?
Her only
Sorry, Flame fans. It's really hard to say.
Flame
Yet those who oppose us still are.
Yeah. Doesn't it just sound wrong when you say it?
No, because it makes you want to say flans.
Yeah.
Flame.
One part of a much larger whole.
Great, thanks.
Who would have guessed?
Wow, shocker. I already talked about this.
We have to stop them all. Yeah, I know it.
They must be stopped.
I don't really care.
I have truly come to rely.
Isn't that your job?
I'm busted.
Aren't they supposed to just go talk to students?
Seriously, church, be a little more helpful, dude. Why is my class carrying Fodlan so hard right now? I stopped bandits in Faldarius. I stopped bandits in Gautier.
We saved the Rite of Rebirth. We stopped the demonic beast. Like
exactly, dude. Why do I have to carry so hard, Rhea?
Great hope for all.
I expect great
Walk
things.
this world proudly, dear
May the
Professor.
goddess Sothis protect you.
The goddess?
The goddess Sothis.
Is that what
That's the girl in my head.
Sothis.
It's nothing.
I've never
It's
heard the name
nothing.
of the goddess.
Oh.
Doesn't matter.
Sothis is the
It
goddess.
does.
Why?
We need to get our A support. That's a whole gift.
She just farewell.
Waste.
She... For now...
She just said what you are, Sothis.
Please go.
Listen to the conversation.
What if you just said no? You're just like, no, I'm just gonna chill here.
Like, no, rewind here. What'd you just say?
Yeah, does Sothis have any like powers, you know, that make her like stay there? Question mark. Like, can she control?
Alright.
Anyway, that's the whole episode. Oh man, new Fire Emblem came out today actually.
Mm-hmm. Day of recording.
Yeah, day of recording. But anyway, kind of interesting, I guess. Tomas being a villain is a very big deal.
Big bad.
I mean,
bigger hole. Something's happening. We're building up to.
Got to fight with Jeralt finally.
Things. Yeah, Jeralt actually did something for the first time since the very first tutorial fight. So that's kind of cool.
The hardest paralog maybe second hardest.
One of the hardest for sure.
Might be the hardest. We didn't recruit any characters.
No.
No, did we get Manuel this time?
Well, yeah, Manuel Hammond.
Watch out for the World of Light episode. It's coming out probably Wednesday. So, anyway, like, subscribe, and see you, Space Cowboys.